Oh yeah, you know it, Double Dragon. One of the best games for the NES library and one of my favorite games of all time. So today I'm going to be playing through it. It's been actually a long time since I haven't played this game, but I played so much this game when I was growing up, so it shouldn't be a problem. Today I'll be giving you some tips and my opinion about the whole thing as we go along. So let's get started. Let's play mode A, one player. So, a band of thugs, really nasty guys, hit your girlfriend in the stomach and they take her away. What kind of psycho stuff we're gonna do to her, I have no idea, but you are here to save the day, mission 1. And seriously, pay attention to the soundtrack of this beautiful game. Amazing, amazing. I don't know how they pull off the ability to actually make such catchy tunes, you know, with 8-bit. Of MIDI files. It's crazy. Alright, so if you never played this game, well, it's really straightforward, especially at the beginning. You just have your punches and your kicks, and that's it really. There's not much you can do. Look at the city in the back, the buildings somehow they look the same, but anyway, let's just not pay attention to that. Now these are actually a woman, Linda, and she's carrying a whip. So I'm just gonna use it just so you can have a look at it. That's it. And I don't want it, so I'm just gonna let her hit me so I lose it. It looks like a bra or something, seriously. I mean, I really don't like the hairstyle of these girls. I actually didn't know they were girls at the beginning. The first time I was playing this game, it's just, I never noticed. They just really don't look like girls to me. Anyway, they should put really long hair or something like that. But if you look closer, they do have boobs, so I guess I just wasn't into boobs back then. I'm talking about when I was like 5 years old, so how can you blame me? Anyway, as you can see, I have 990 points in the lower left screen, and now have 0. What happened there? I gained 1 heart, so I have 2 hearts now. It means that I have this hook and also this spinning kick at the end. So that's how you actually progress in Double Dragon 1, in the NES version at least. Just punch and kick and keep going, and you get these points, and every time you hit 1,000 points you earn a heart, and each heart is gonna give you a different attack. So right now, because I don't have a 3rd heart, when I jump I just move forward. If I had a 3rd heart, I would be doing some flying kicks. Really cool stuff. Alright, just play it safe, you know. I have actually a really nice trick in the next mission with which you'll be able to get 7 hearts with no effort. So just keep punching them. Punches actually give you more points than kicking, so if you want to just not cheat and just try to do everything yourself, just keep punching them as much as you can. And you can actually do this with one enemy. Just go up, 3 punches, 3 or 4 punches, then go down, 3 or 4 punches, go up, 3 or 4 punches, go down, and as long as you don't knock them down, they're not gonna die. So if you want to try that, you can, and with the time that you're given, you can probably get 5 or, I don't know, if you could pull 6 hearts, but yeah, you don't need, because, you know, next chapter, next mission, you can actually get all the hearts. So this guy is really easy if you just kind of like let them fall, as long as you don't fall yourself. I'm gonna try not to lose my lives, especially not in the first missions, because this game is not very forgiving when it comes to lives. It's not as bad as Double Dragon 3, in which you just have just 1 life. So I guess it's fine, but still. So this guy has to die here. Just trick him into. It's really no big deal. The first mission, of course. It's really short. And now we're going to mission 2. Music, man. God, listen. Awesome soundtracks, all of them in this game. Amazing. And I confess, really, like Double Dragon, Mega Man series, Ninja Gaiden, all these games were, in my opinion, the best soundtracks ever. Haven't heard many games nowadays, you know, they have orchestra and like really elaborated music and all that. And I think it's unfair to compare, but really, for instance, the Ninja Gaiden series, I'm a big fan. Ever since they came to the NES, the music is just spectacular in the NES. It's just crazy, amazing, just really catchy, pumping, you know, tunes that stay with in your brain. And then when I started playing, you know, the Xbox version of these games, you know, the PlayStation version of Ninja Gaiden, the game was great. It was amazing. It's one of my favorite games in Xbox and PlayStation. But the music wasn't as memorable. It wasn't really. I mean, I can't remember one tune or one song or music in Ninja Gaiden for Xbox. Alright, I want to make a pause here because in here is where you can actually make the trick I was talking about. So if you go up the fence, right when this guy, the upper guy is standing, just make him stand there and then come back down here, backtrack a little bit. You can even climb the fence down until you can't go backwards anymore, and then you can go back. I never use the baton. I don't use weapons in here, you know, I don't think they're very useful. I mean, and then here, I mean, the enemies are gone, but are they? If you notice, I'm just punching me there, but I'm getting points. I'm getting 20 points for every punch. And by doing this, you can, in no time, get all your hearts. So this is trick if you want, because you will need your hearts, you know, for the third and especially the fourth mission. And you should have plenty of time. I mean, the game is very forgiving time-wise. Once you hit the 6th heart, you can start doing the elbow, but you cannot punch. I don't know, for some reason here it's just messed up, so just kick it out. Kicks gives you a little bit less points than punches, but still, you'll get the couple remaining hearts in no time. Just 1 heart to go, sorry. You should have 7 hearts. In no time, almost there, 700. 800, and that's it. Now after this point I will not get any more points because I'm maxed out. So I'm now a master of disaster, really. I'm gonna grab this guy by the hairs and then make him fly onto the pit. Yay! Love doing that. How many more girls? They actually have big boobs now that I look at it. Yeah, they do. But I just didn't notice them before. I don't know. Anyway, so just get rid of them. They're really useless. I mean, come on, they have almost no health. Now that spinning kick that I just did is really powerful. It's overpowering in my opinion. That and your elbow. Your elbows are killing machines. So even the Abobos, which we haven't seen yet, they can die with 4 hits with your elbow. It's just crazy. And so you keep going up all the way, and we're gonna meet with the boss of the mission 2, which is Chin. These fancy guys with purple hair and purple pants. So I just grabbed him by the hair as he's dead. So anyway, I could actually just go down the stairs and just leave him there and he would disappear and I win automatically, but you know, it's not fun. It's funner just to grab him by the hair and make him fly into the pit. Mission 3, the forest. Now this guy has a knife. So just throw a flying kick to his face, grab the knife, and he's dead. Then one guy, he thinks he's a monkey here, just do this and you can neutralize his flying kick. There's another William with a knife, same idea, just get far from them. Throw the knife, they will die instantly with the knife at their face. You cannot really keep the knife because right here you have some chins, which are way more difficult than Will's. But if I had kept the knife, it would disappear. So just use it when you get it. Now these guys, one of the best weapons you have against them is your elbow, as I said. 4 elbows and they should be gone. There you go. So when you have only one, the screen is fine, but sometimes they come in pairs and that really increases the challenge. So in fact, I'm gonna come forward and I think a second one is coming. Yes, he is. They're always gonna try to make a sandwich of you, so just try to go on one side of the screen. And I'm just being kind of cocky here, trying to kick them and throwing them. I mean, if you really just want to play it safe, just keep elbowing them. And if you stand on this side of the screen and you grab them by the hair, I couldn't make it. You actually can throw them into the water. Oh god, I keep failing. Let's one more time. 1, 2, and he didn't grab it. What happened there? Oh god. Anyway, you know what? Now I grab him. Of course. Yeah. Anyway, he didn't fall in the water. Oh well. Now there's actually a lake here or something, and be careful. They can actually toss you into the water too. So, and that's insta kill. And then here it's actually tricky. This pit, take your time. And then, oh, yes. That's very dangerous. That guy has killed me so many times, so cheap because of his position, his placement. You can't really predict what he's gonna do. Sometimes he doesn't throw the knife, sometimes he does. I happen to be safe this time, so that's good. Alright, so keep getting these guys. Perhaps I can throw them in the water. I love doing this, so satisfying, throwing them into the water. I guess they're horrible swimmers because they never get out of there. One elbow is usually plenty for this. This one elbow, and look, your 5th heart gives you the ability to mount, so to say, on these guys, and basically you can kill them right away. So I'm just gonna do the same. Oh, he's dead. They're so weak, these guys, really. I mean, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, and he's dead. So I usually don't do that because it's not fun. It's just too overpowered. Now you come here, and this is probably the most challenging bit so far in the game. 2 above us at the same time. So these big, muscular, kind of wrestler looking guys. So your best weapon again with these big guys is your elbow. 4 elbows, elbow hit, and they'll be history. Strike if you're a safe distance and make sure they don't go both sides of the screen. That's like a technique the Chins were doing onto me. They want to be on either side, and that doesn't help because then your elbow might actually not work. You start throwing punches instead of elbows. That's it, and he's dead. Now don't go straight because the whole mission will restart. So just go in the cave. It's really random here. There's not much else I can say. I mean, really, you have to be on your toes the whole time. Oh god. One hit me. If you get hit once, you lose 25% of your health. So it can actually be very dangerous there. I've lost many lives in that section, so just be careful. In here, you just need to jump vertically when the platforms align. I know you could jump forward like in this case, but if you want to play safe, just wait until they're aligned and you just jump forward. Alright, and then here you have 2 Chin again. This time they're orange. They do exactly the same thing, they have exactly the same amount of health and strength. They're just orange. Why not? I mean, come on, you need some variety, I suppose. Maybe they wanted to match the interior lighting of the cave or something. I have no idea. Anyway, they're dead now, so I keep going. In here, just you need to be careful with the guys with the dynamite. Make sure they do not hit you with the dynamite because that thing really hurts. As you can see, he's dead instantly with the dynamite. They actually walk into the dynamite to their death, so they're not very smart, these guys. Alright, and then just let him throw it, get back, and then just throw it into his face and keep going. Alright, now here I suggest you do not jump, just let yourself fall from these edges right here. That's it, because if you get hit by those stones, you can actually land into the pit, so you don't want that, of course. Now there's more spikes in here. Just keep going forward quickly and just do the same thing. Just let yourself fall. Keep going down and down. Do not jump because then this guy, there you go, above. Sometimes he glitches and he can actually kind of like go through the wall. I don't know if it's gonna happen though. It's not always when he does that. He goes through the wall and then he falls to his death. Like, I mean, it's not happening. No, didn't happen. There's one more coming, so maybe he will. If not, just kill him, old style. There you go. Just stand right next to their boots, and when they stand up, they really cannot hit you somehow. Like the hit detection kind of messes up at that point. They're not gonna go through the wall, I guess. As I said, it's kind of random. Oh well, it's alright. It's almost dead. And so am I. These guys really hurt, so careful with your... I wasn't really looking at my health. Oh god, okay. I really done it now. Oh, just gonna elbow him, and that's it. Fortunately, every time you go through a door, the devs were kind enough to replenish your health. Now here you're gonna have a really long line of ladies wanted to say hello, so what do? Just grab them by the hair, rinse and repeat. Quite hilarious actually. Oh my god, this is just so funny. Ah, that one didn't want to go that way, so there's one more. Really, I don't know. Honestly, if you see one guy throwing girls into a pit, you don't go near him, do you? Love the glitchiness of it all. God, every time the screen moves vertically, that fine is when that happens. And that's the end of mission 3. Mission 4, the last and the hardest mission of them all. No pattern here, so you just go for it. Basically, I like to jump just because, not really that's gonna make me safe or anything. There you go, I can't believe I got hit once. Perfect. If you get hit 4 times by those things, you're dead. And now you're gonna have wheels, not chins, with knives, so these guys are extra dangerous. But nothing you can handle, really. If you wanna be risky a little bit, you can play near the edge and try to toss them into the pit. The downside is that they can actually do that to you too, so usually if they kick you once, you're on the floor, so I don't know. It's not that bad as long as you're not extremely close to the edge like I'm here. And there you go, okay. And fall. Ah, he didn't fall. Come on. Yes, he's dead. All of you, I don't know why, when I was a little kid, I loved tossing enemies to the pit. Now there's an bubble here, but I'm just gonna play it easy, play it nice, and I'm gonna go up. You don't need to fight that guy. It's a trick actually. And then you have Ruperts. Ruperts right here, quite a bunch of them, so these guys are really weak. So just keep kicking them in the stomach. You can grab them, just also, you know, same old technique. They die really quickly, honestly. I mean, look at that. Look at them fly. But hey, I don't know, like this game for me is easy, but when I was growing up, I was the only one who could actually finish this game among my friends. You know, there was no internet, nothing really. I don't think there's actually tricks for this game, or maybe if you have a Game Genie, but I never used Game Genie. I didn't have one, that's why. Not because I don't cheat on the games, just because I didn't have one. And, oh god. So, yeah, just make your way forward. And this game was hard, I mean, honestly, yeah, I remember the first time I reached these areas, I was just pumped, you know, it's like, it's so visually gratifying, you know, all the colors, you know, all this, like, what is that platform, those faces, you know, and everything looks great. You're so much better when you're 7-year-old, you know, your imagination just makes everything so much better. Now here's gonna be funny because I'm gonna switch places with this guy. Now there's about 10 Williams that you can fight here, so the last ones are gonna be spawning from this door. So yeah, don't do what I just did. Try to stay on your toes. Ah! God, this guy's good. It's embarrassing. Shuskis. Oh, there you go. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna go. I have no time for your nonsense. Now, because the controls are not, you know, they're good, but you know, the jumping is really stiff. Make sure that you practice, you know, your jump somewhere else before you actually jump into these platforms. Because it can be really dangerous. I mean, if you don't land in the platform, it's likely that you'll end up down there and there's water there, you lose. The moment I saw this castle, my god, the first time, I don't know, it was just an awesome experience. It was fascinating, thrilling. You're walking into the, you know, the fortress of the bad guy, and you enter through the dragon face. Come on, how awesome is that? There's another dragon head right there in this game, and the music, and there's spikes on the floor. And these guys just keep coming, and you keep going, you know. Oh my god, this game was just amazing. Oh god, I just played this game over and over and over again. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. So we're approaching really the last section of the game, so you need to play really defensively here, because these guys are okay, you know how to beat them, but then here, hold your breath guys, if you've never seen these. A red frigging carpet in a door with, I don't know, like a satanic symbol or some sort. When you see a red carpet in a video game, you know the last boss is around the corner. That's just the case. That's just always how it is. So you need to save your energy because the last boss and the guy before him are hard. They're not pushovers by any stretch of the imagination. So use your elbows here. Move vertically to avoid punching. These guys can drain your health in one go if you're not careful. So just keep moving. Keep having them in one side of the screen. Try not to be in between them. And just be patient, like they always want to try to put you in the middle of them. They know that's kind of like their strength, so don't let them. And just 4 elbows each. Always watching your health meter. Mine is not as high as I wish. Now chins here, just stay here and grab the knife. And this guy's almost dead, the one I just knifed, so I guess that should be it. Yeah, that's it. Okay, now these guys, I'm just gonna elbow him because these guys, his kicks and punches really hurt, and I'm not in no position to waste any health. Okay, that's it. And now just keep kicking right here. Kick. All right, so a couple Lindas. That's the other is so kind enough that she waits for me to finish her friend. All right, same deal. And now Rupert's, couple Rupert's. There you go, same idea. Just don't let him move. Fast. Yep, that's it. This guy's almost dead too. There you go. And here, next one. It's not the final boss, so don't get too excited. But this guy has a freaking machine gun. And if he shoots you, you lose about 25-30% of your health. So corner him if you can. Really just keep kicking him like I'm doing here. Ah, he got me. Yeah, there's no foolproof technique as far as I'm concerned. So I'm gonna try to switch my elbows here. Ah, God, he's really smart, this guy, you know? There you go. There you go, he's dead. Now, my brother! Jimmy! How could you do this to me, man? My twin brother kidnapped my freaking girlfriend. And he dyed his hair because at the beginning of the game he had blue hair or something. So I don't know. Same idea, just stay within kicking range. When he stands up, you can just kick him again. Another combo right here. Hopefully he'll just keep standing up into my kicks. That's it. Just position yourself. Okay. Now he goes to the other side. Let's try to repeat the whole process. I don't have much health to spare, and this guy has a lot of health. Oh, that's lucky. Oh shit, what am I doing? No. Landing a elbow hit to this guy is really impossible, so take care when you do that. Just keep kicking him. It's actually the best way to do it. Just place yourself right here, what I'm doing. So your boot is kind of like at the beginning of his boots, somehow. That's it, he must be almost dead. He must be almost dead. Come on. Jimmy, don't make me do it, brother! Oh. It's cool, you know, because then in the next game he actually joins me and we're fighting together, which, you know, we should be fighting. In the arcade game we actually fight together, and the last boss is what's the name of the guy with the machine gun? I don't know. Oh shit, I'm in trouble here because I just have 2 lines of health and I don't know how much this guy, he can have too much health left, but die, please, die. Ah, damn. Okay, this is it. Come on, that's it. There has to be. Ok. What the hell? He's just so strong. That's it. And he's dead. And I saved the day. And I saved the girl. And probably saved the cat too. I mean, they were pretty gentle to her. Look, beautiful room. Those block things, I don't know what they are. She kisses me gently while the cat is looking. Such a satisfying ending, man. You get the girl. You kill your brother. Well, did not kill your brother, but as I said, he fight with you later. Such a great game, really. I love Double Dragon. Amazing game. And I remember now, Mode B is actually, you know, the first 2-player mode game, like fighter games, like Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat kind of thing, of course, back in the day. So I'm gonna choose Billy, of course. And you could actually play with your friends one-to-one. And that was unheard of back then, you know? It was actually really fun. playing with your friends, and you can actually run. And they look really weird in this mode. They're bigger, but they're uglier. And when they fall, they look like, oh, I'm gay. For some reason. And the kicking is awkward too. Like, what kind of kick is that? You know, it's weird. Can you jump on the wall? No, you can't. I think that's in Double Dragon 3. So yeah, the CPU is kind of cheap. I didn't really play that much this game, but look at the backgrounds. You know, what is that? I don't know. It's like European old city kind of thing. You know, it's like a castle in there or something. It's just an amazing game. Seriously, if you never played, now's the time to do it. This was the Fuzz in his playthrough of Double Dragon for the NES. 10 out of 10, guys. Beautiful game, awesome soundtrack. Give it a try.